Hi, I'm Colin Gurry, and today we're looking at the Lenovo Yoga 700. So this is Lenovo's kind of two-in-one tablet slash laptop, and I have to say it's quite impressive in terms of its weight. So I think it's about 1 kilo. So the way it would work is simply you could be here with your notebook and then switch the screen across, and it'll switch into, or it should switch into, switch into tablet mode. I think the one strange kind of feature with these two-in-one laptops or tablets is that you have the keyboard at the back. So you could be holding it here and you're touching the keys at the back. Also, there's another slight weirdness that I don't know if Lenovo took into consideration when they did it, is that the volume buttons, you'll probably see that actually, naturally you would go to the top one here to raise the volume if you were holding it like this, but it's actually reverse because of what it would be like on the laptop, which I think is kind of a strange choice. But overall, no, it's like really handy to use, easily portable, and keyboard works pretty well. But there's also plenty of positives. There's plenty of USB ports. So you've got one here on this side, and you've got another two on the others. And a nice feature as well is that the charging connection also works as USB points. So in terms of processing power, I'm pretty impressed. It loads up really fast. It's got 8 gigs of RAM and it's got an 128 gig hard drive. So it should cover most of your needs. I think like when you're getting down to things like general browsing, videos, it's perfectly fine, capable of handling anything. I did try 1 or 2 games on it. And while it does start off pretty well, I think it does kind of degenerate over times in terms of performance and speed. I would say the battery life also is something of concern. It says up to 7 hours of battery, but I think when you're doing these kind of high performance things, like if you were trying out a game or if you're watching particularly HD video, it does deteriorate quite fast. Like I'd say I was getting about maybe 5.5 hours on continuous use. It obviously comes with Lenovo's own packaged software, which, to be honest, I found a little confusing at the start. But once you look past it, it gets better. Like the one thing I would definitely say is strange is that you'll see here the battery indicator, which, that's your normal battery indicator. But when you go into the back end, you'll see that there's another battery indicator here that shows a full bar. Now, when I loaded up the laptop first, this was actually in place of the actual battery indicator. So this is Lenovo's own brand kind of battery performance review kind of app. And when you're looking and it's like your actual battery is probably down to a few percent, this will keep showing that it's full battery, which I thought was very strange, really. So is the Lenovo Yoga 700 worth getting? Well, it's definitely good for mid-range. I'd say if you're looking for a higher performance, the Surface Pro 3 is definitely kind of the one you're really looking for. In terms of price, this comes at about €720, I think, from the Lenovo website. So it's definitely, it's probably in the same range as many of the other mid-range notebooks, but I definitely enjoyed using it. I definitely thought it was easy to use. Perfectly good laptop. And that was the Lenovo Yoga 700.